real. Crawford 100%. Crawford is 100%. If he ain't 100%, he 90%. He's still gonna fight. He's still gonna fight. That's just what it is. Forget that damn shoulder.
From what you saw then from training, do you think he's carrying the weight well then?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I saw it in his legs. I could see it in his arms and his shoulders. And it's distributed evenly.
That's always one of the hardest things to do, is going up many weight classes to beat a naturally bigger guy. If he can do that, we're talking about he's one of the greats, you know?
Terence Crawford's preparation for his upcoming showdown with Canelo Alvarez has become the center of speculation after rumors surface about a possible shoulder injury. According to Top Boxing News, whispers suggest Crawford might not be entering fight week at 100%, raising questions about whether the issue could affect his performance on Saturday night. However, former world champion Tim Bradley was quick to dismiss the chatter, insisting that no one outside of Crawford's camp truly knows the truth. Bradley expressed full confidence in Crawford.
You already know the rest. F that damn shoulder. We don't care about that shoulder. We don't care about that shoulder. Man, I see some bozos talking about, oh, his shoulder hurt and all this. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You just talking just to talk. You have no clue what's going on in Crawford's camp. No clue. So shut up, bozo. Man, tired of this, man. Golly. Even the stuff about Boots beating the hell out of Canelo. Fugazi. That's not true. That was not true. That was not true. Man, everybody always creating stupid-ass narratives just to get views, yo. For real. Crawford 100%. Crawford is 100%. If he ain't 100%, he 90%. He's still gonna fight. He's still gonna fight. That's just what it is. Forget that damn shoulder. Bro, this is what we sign up for. This is part of being a fighter. That's what it's part of. This is what you wanted. This is what you got. This is what comes with it. That's it. Stop making excuses. Don't want to hear that, man. Hell no. No excuses. No team. Winner takes all on this one. That's how that go. Winner takes all. We don't want to hear no damn excuses by anybody. I know I don't. Hell no. Canelo win fair and square. He win fair and square. That's just what it is. He's the better fighter. Period. If Crawford wins fair and square, he's the better fighter. That's what it is. Period. I don't want to hear nothing about no weight. I don't want to hear none of that. Nope. They the same damn weight. That's what they are. On fight night, they might be...
Stressing that even if he's not completely healthy, his toughness, mentality, and skill set guarantee that he'll still be ready to perform at the highest level. Saudi advisor Turki Alashik, one of the main figures behind bringing this mega event to the kingdom, also weighed in, describing the matchup as the biggest fight they've ever hosted. When asked about Crawford moving up in weight, Alashik confidently stated that both fighters will arrive fully prepared, emphasizing professional environment being created to ensure neither man has any excuses.
It's been good. It's been good. And this is the biggest fight in the last 10 years.
What do you make of Terence Crawford's shape? He posted that photo with the six-pack. How do you think he's handling the weight?
This is the fight, the biggest fight for them, and they will be ready 100%, both of them.
Thank you very much.
This event isn't just a fight. It's a moment of history being made on the global stage. Meanwhile, Hall of Famer Oscar de la Hoya outlined a steep challenge ahead for Crawford. He noted that facing Canelo is already a massive task, but doing so after a year-long layoff makes it even tougher. According to La Hoya, Crawford must deliver a flawless performance to overcome Canelo's size, power, and experience. On the flip side, he predicted that Canelo's path could be simpler. Absorb Crawford's shots, control the pace, and use his physical advantages to break him down. The pre-fight press conference.
Big fights.
Do you feel that Terence has a shot in beating Canelo Alvarez?
When I watched Terence Crawford get rattled and rocked by Yorkis Gamboa, who's a natural 30-pounder, it's going to be a huge problem when he gets hit by Canelo, who's a natural 175. So he fights at 175. He's fighting these big monsters. Yeah. He's not getting rattled at all.
No.
Berlanga's a big kid.
Yeah.
So it makes me think, I mean, how is Crawford going to keep him away for 12 rounds? Canelo's going to come at him hard. Right. But then again, I think about Crawford's abilities and his IQ and his footwork.
Boy Anthony, Executive Club, getting a fresh haircut. But just want to talk about Canelo. Crawford is coming up this weekend, and everybody's excited. Here in Vegas, the electricity is in the air. So, look, even though these guys are, combined almost 80 years old, it should be a good fight. And let me tell you why. Crawford is coming up 2 weight classes, and he's coming off a year's layoff. So that's a huge advantage for Canelo. If Canelo forces his will on him, he'll probably be 190 pounds inside the ring on fight night. I give him a great shot in the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th round to knock out Crawford. If he doesn't do that, then Crawford is going to box his ears off. It might be another Mayweather versus Canelo. Remember when Mayweather was just schooling him and making him look silly? That can happen again this Saturday. So everything has to be perfect for Crawford. He has to use his footwork. He has to use his speed, his combinations, his ring IQ. He has to stay disciplined. And Canelo, all he has to do is take Crawford's punches, but he cannot be comfortable.
Crawford directly addressed the injury rumors, responded with humor and sarcasm. Instead of letting speculation bother him, he laughed it off, projecting confidence and mental composure, qualities that defined him throughout his career. Former champion Shawn Porter, who once shared the ring with Crawford, gave a more personal assessment after observing his training camp. Porter praised Crawford's physical transformation, noting the added muscle across his frame without sacrificing speed or agility. To him, the balanced growth in Crawford's legs, chest, and arms shows that he's preparing smartly for the challenge of facing a naturally bigger opponent.
Thank you.
Hey, Terence, how are you? This is Chava Rodriguez from ESPN Knockout. You know, to be involved in this kind of events has a lot of rumors, and you already know that everybody or many people saying that, I don't know if the left one, the right one, or both, but somebody says that you have some kind of problem in any one of your shoulders. Can you just clarify what is your position about those rumors?
Yeah, my shoulder messed up, everyone. You know, so don't tell Canelo. You know, it may be the right, maybe the left, but it's both of them. I'm having problems with my shoulders. Shh, keep that under wraps.
And finally, everybody says that Canelo is going to be the favorite in the stadium with a lot of people supporting him. But what about Omaha? Do you feel many people from Omaha is coming to support you this weekend right here in the LA stadium?
Despite these positive reports, Crawford still faced online criticism after a photo surfaced showing him with what appeared to be a slight belly during a meeting with Ilya. Fans questioned whether the training photos released earlier had been enhanced, fueling debates about his conditioning. Such scrutiny is common for high-profile fighters, where every image and detail becomes part of the conversation. Respected trainer Teddy Atlas, however, strongly disagreed with the critics. Atlas praised Crawford's shape in recent pictures.
What do you think most people get wrong when they're thinking of putting on weight for fights?
Most boxers don't lift weights. That's kind of the no-no in boxing. But as I like to say, when you're putting on weight, it has to be muscle. You can't put on fat. You can't put on, sluggish nothing. Mm-hmm. So the best thing a fighter can do when he's trying to gain 10 pounds to fight at another weight class is hit the weights, up your protein and things of that nature. I saw the man eat. The man is eating brilliantly. He's doing it all right. And that's what I meant when I said, when he decided to take on this challenge and Canelo Alvarez, it takes a good 2 years to successfully put on 10 pounds, along with successfully putting on 10 pounds to get your body to acclimate to that weight, right? So when people talk about him being out of the ring for 13 months, they really have to also accept they have to understand that he's been working and training for everything that he needs to do on fight night against Canelo Alvarez.
So you saw him in camp as he was building and putting that weight on, and you said that you think he's doing it right. From what you saw then from training, do you think he's carrying the weight well then?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I saw it in his legs. I could see it in his arms and his shoulders. And it's distributed evenly. you'll get a lot of guys who are bottom heavy. You know, they don't have much on the top half. So once you get to the inside, they don't have a lot that they can do with you from this standpoint. I know a lot of people are concerned with Canelo Alvarez. Should he get in close? What's the strength situation going to be like? Well, Crawford's put on the right muscle mass in the chest area, in the ab region, and in the arms and things of that nature. I think he's going to be able to handle the strength just fine.
The others say, like, no, that's 2 more weight classes. Like, once he gets touched by Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's going to slow down. You know, so I think if anything, Canelo would try to start fast and bang on him and break him down before he gets later, and he still got that kind of steam. But, you know, there's so many components that make a champion. There's so many components that make a great, a legend. It's just so much to go into. It's a conversation that lasts an hour easily when we talk about all of the components that Terence Crawford has, all of the components that Canelo have, and how we find how they even out and who trumps one another. You know what I mean? We tried to do that with Errol Spence.
Describing him as scary and reaffirming his belief that Crawford is primed for a career-defining night. Known for his honesty, Atlas doubled down on a prediction that Crawford will beat Canelo, citing not just his physique, but also the hunger and focus that he sees in him. Adding to the discussion, Danny Garcia described Crawford as stubborn in his pursuit of greatness. Garcia highlighted the risk of moving up in weight, reminding fans that while some fighters in history thrived under such challenges, others faltered. Still, he admitted that if Crawford pulls this off, his legacy would be cemented among boxing's all-time greats.